All right, guys. So apparently a prankster messed around and found out.
Cook was being filmed as part of his YouTube page as he walked up to Kali, who was picking up a food delivery. On Cook's phone, he had an automated voice play a vulgar message that was repeated multiple times to Kali, who tells him to get away or he'll call the police, is what it appears to say in the video. Kali tries walking away. Cook appears to follow. Then the lone shot rings out.
What's up, guys? It's Bad Decisions, where we watch people make
bad decisions.
It's your boy, sure.
It's your man, Jay.
I mean, I think we can all agree about what Tanner Cook did was extremely annoying,
right?
Disruptive.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to name in the alphabet that has to do with being annoying. But what I can say about the situation is that I definitely don't think the crime fits the punishment, though, if I'm going to be honest. If the delivery driver would have punched him, shoved him, or even threw something at him, I would have been like, yes, well deserved. But to fire off on someone, I think is a little bit too excessive.
Here's the full video.
What? Hey, d***, quit thinking about my twinkle.
What's that mean?
Hey, d***, quit thinking about my twinkle.
No.
Hey, d***, quit thinking about my...
Get out of my face and call the cops on me. Stop.
Hey, d***, quit thinking about my twinkle.
Stop.
To me, like, the best way I could put this, it's like killing a fly with a rocket launcher. It's unnecessary. All you need is a fly swatter. And I get that he felt intimidated because, I mean, the guy was at, 6'5", and then he had another guy right next to him. So I could understand why someone would feel threatened, why he thought the situation would get worse. Because if you had to think about it from the delivery driver's perspective, he doesn't know that it's a prank. Everybody else knows it's a prank, but he doesn't know it's a prank.
Right.
So if someone were to randomly go up to me and harass me and do some weird stuff, you know, it wouldn't be a surprise if I were to punch him in the face. I'm not saying I would. I'm just saying, like, just don't be, like, surprised when you find out. Because you can't, I mean, like, let's be honest. If someone randomly is, like, going up to you, harassing you, and there's another person right behind them, you're going to think they're going to try to jump you. So what are you going to do? You're going to defend yourself, right?
He did defend himself.
Yeah, you weren't lying about that.
Maybe you would have punched the guy in the face because you have the cojones to do it. He's like, I'm not, forget that.
Yeah.
I got something for you.
Yeah.
Hold my fries.
Well,
You know what I mean?
yeah, no, you ain't wrong.
But yeah, so I agree with you. I think the reaction from the delivery guy to Tanner's action was way out of proportion.
Yeah, it was overreaction. It was overreaction.
I think this dude was looking for the right time to seize the opportunity he's probably wanted to seize for a long time. He's probably had that concealed thing for a while and just was waiting for an opportunity to let it off.
Kali did have a concealed carry permit. Cook has recovered. Kali was found guilty of discharging a firearm in a public place. Again, not guilty on some of the wounding-related charges.
I'll be honest, he just seems like a very unhinged kind of person.
He looks like he belongs in Gotham's insane asylum with the Joker and Two-Face and all of them. He does. The mugshot, I'm like, this dude belongs in Gotham City's insane asylum.
Yeah, he does. He is crazy.
He looks kind of wild.
Yeah, he is crazy.
So
he is crazy. But I mean, the thing is, you never know what somebody's going through.
Right.
And that's why you can't just be messing around with people.
Right.
And that's what honestly brings me to my next point, is that I think YouTube pranks have gotten really out of control. Because when pranks first started happening on YouTube, when the internet was a little bit early, where people really weren't on YouTube like that, pranks were pretty innocent. Like, people would do like little like pranks where they would go up to girls and they'd be like, okay, I'm just joking. They do like little innocent stuff. And then all of a sudden, these pranks became harassment. Like, where people are literally harassing people. Because the thing about these pranks, when you harass somebody, is that you never know the end result of this. Imagine if, like, you're late to work. Or imagine if someone pulls a prank on you or your girlfriend. You end up breaking up with your girlfriend. Like, sometimes these pranks have real-life consequences to people. And you never know when that's going to be the straw that breaks the camel's back, you know?
I'm going to be like the Uber driver. I'm letting it off. They try to prank me. I'm letting it off. It's over. So don't try to prank me. Anyway, continue.
No, I actually think I've actually been pranked. I think I was pranked on my college campus. There's a video out there somewhere. If one of you guys will find, I'm pretty sure one of y'all will find it.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was a weird prank too. It was like this girl went up to me and was like, "Oh, this guy, can you pretend like you're my boyfriend or something like that?" It's on one of these channels. I don't know where it is, but it's on one of these channels. Yeah, it was really weird.
Did you say they could use it?
No, they didn't ask for my permission, actually.
Oh, see?
They didn't ask for my permission, and the way that he told me it was a prank at the end, and I was like, oh, okay, it's a prank. And then they just left. And then I had one of my friends DM me and was like, yo, you were funny. I saw your prank. And I was like, what? So, I mean, it's on the internet now. It's whatever.
The silver lining in all this is that I think that people are going to think twice. Like, whenever the jury found the guy not guilty,
Yeah.
I had mixed feelings about it. Because I'm like, that was way too much for what.
Yeah, because even when I rewatched the video, this is what I thought I was going to see. I thought I was going to see the guy, like, pick up the delivery driver or throw him or slam him, but I literally just saw him, like, walk up to him. He was still harassing him, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to discount that.
Yeah.
But I thought it'd be something more excessive, and the guy was just smooth with it. He was just like, woo!
Yeah, so in the state that we're in, they allow, I don't know, so the state that we're in, there are very strict rules on when you can do what that guy did, the delivery driver.
Oh, yeah.
Unless there is no way out. Literally, your back is against the wall. You have nowhere to go, and the guy's that person's threatening your life. That's the only time, really.
Yeah, you can't really pull out the jammy.
They know what's happened. But this dude, he was in that wide open mall, people everywhere. Literally, he could have exited anywhere. He could have ran. You know what I mean? He could have yelled for help, caused the scene. It just wasn't necessary. But I think that what happens with this is people are going to think twice before they mess around, because you know what happens when you mess around.
All right, today we're going to talk about how we can find out and how much we can find out and what it takes to get there. So first we have to decide how much do we want to find out. So let's say in this case, I want to find out at a level of 7. Okay, so I find that level on my graph and I come horizontally to my gradient line. Where it intersects with my gradient line, I'm going to come straight down to where it intersects with my around line. That there is going to tell me how much I have to around to find out what I need to find out. See, as you can see, the more you around, the more you're going to find out. And also, if you stay down here and you never around, you'll never find out.
But let's also be honest. You can look at him and tell something's off.
Oh, yeah.
Why would you go up to someone who looks like that? If you're in the mall,
the
mall,
you're right.
Millions of people, and you go after the person who looks like this, something is mentally wrong with you.
Yeah, he was off. Yeah. You got to pay attention to context clues.
Yeah.
If he's foaming at the mouth when you walk up to him, you probably shouldn't do the trick, the prank. You know what I'm saying? Dang, pay attention.
Oh, man. He really does belong in Gotham City.
He does, bro. He looked tired. He looked angry. He looks crazy.
I mean, this goes to show you that YouTube, honestly, because we're in the digital age, this is really the wild, wild west right now. I think until TV is done its painful and slow death, which, I mean, it's TV's dead. It's dying. It's dying. It's dead. The only people I know who still actually watch TV are, like, old people.
Yeah.
Like older people. Like my grandma religiously like, okay, you know.
Yeah.
And even that, it's not even like she's watching regular TV. You know, she's watching like, what's that one channel that shows all those old shows? TV Land. She's watching TV Land.
Yeah.
And, well, she watches Steve Harvey, but, you know, it's my grandma.
Shout out to Steve Harvey, man.
Yeah, he says some good stuff sometimes.
He says some good stuff sometimes.
Yeah, I think once the internet permanently takes over and the TV's fully dead, I think that's when we'll start getting more regulation.
Okay.
And it's going to be interesting to see what happens when the internet actually gets regulated. Because that's the great part about the internet right now that people love, is that people feel like the news, they feel like we're getting a bunch of fake stuff. Yeah. And the internet is the one source of authenticity that people think that they still have, even though there's still a lot of fake stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
So, ultimately, I'm going to say that the delivery guy made a bad decision. I'm also going to say that Tanner also made a bad decision because just harassing people for views is annoying. And, I mean, you F around, you're going to find out, man.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
So, good decision, bad decision?
Bad on both counts.
Okay. All right, guys. So, this has been Bad Decisions. If you think that they made a bad decision, leave a like, leave a comment. If you think the decisions we made today were absolutely, then leave a like and leave a comment. All right, guys, we're out. Stay out of Arkham.